this episode, I am going to be talking to you about some natural remedies that you can use to fall asleep easier and stay asleep. Because I know everybody is overworked and we don't get to wind down enough at night, and we certainly don't get enough hours to sleep in. So let's make every hour count. So let's get started. Things that I always battle with, and I'm sure you guys can identify with this, is, we are working, we get up early, we have a full day of work outside of the home, or it could be even inside of the home, for moms that stay at home and dads, but we have a full day, we're running around, we're doing everything, we're paying bills, we're picking up the kids, we're doing homework, we're cooking, we're doing everything. And the hardest thing is to wind down at night. And our minds just keep on going. They're just going and going and going and revving. And we're already thinking about what we're going to do tomorrow and what needs to be done and all of that. And your mind is trained almost to keep going, to just keep revving up. So when you hit the pillow at night, it's not doing anything except it keeps talking to you. It keeps doing, I know I'm going to have to do this, and little Johnny's going to need to do that, and I have to pick up this, and blah, blah, blah. I have an appointment. I have to meet with the client, all of that. And what you want to do is, aside from the fact that you do want to go ahead and take down your electronics, which means close your TV, half an hour or even an hour before you are going to go to sleep. I know that's very hard to do, and I know a lot of people love their night shows and their prime times, or catching a movie, and it's the only time for them to relax. But honestly, when your mind is concentrating on a movie or anything on TV or any video for that matter, it's not trying to wind down. It's trying to focus on that stimulation. And the other thing is, we have to learn to put away our electronic devices or our laptops, desktops, laptops, whatever. We just have to learn to unplug. And I know that this is the hardest thing to do. It is for me. Believe me, guys, I am here, at night making YouTube videos. I'm here at night after work editing the videos, and my mind is constantly going. So I completely identify with you about, trying to unplug and trying to relax. But when I do it, when I'm a good girl about it, and I try to disengage from electronics and disengage from TV and all of that, I know for a fact that it helps me tremendously. And along with that, along with the actual habits that you need to get into of chilling out before, and also alcohol plays a lot to do with it too. If you are having your wine at night with your dinner, or having a few beers when you get home, I'm not saying that's not a bad thing, but wine, alcohol by nature is one of these downer upper kind of things. It's like a boomerang, if you will. It makes you really chill. It makes you relaxed. It makes your mind, slow down. You're not as stressed, obviously, from the end of the day, and you will fall asleep. You'll pass out with enough alcohol. Obviously, everybody knows that, but you don't stay asleep. Your REM cycle, or a certain wavelength, and I'm not, a doctor on this, so I don't know the specific cycles of the sleep pattern, but there is a specific cycle of your sleep pattern that gets interrupted by alcohol, and it's like a trigger. It's like a switch. You fall asleep, obviously, you have a few martinis or whatever, and you're gonna sleep, but you pop up in the middle of the night, and then your brain cannot go back to sleep. You have the hardest time to go back to sleep. And this happens over and over. And believe me, I have been there. I've, had a martini or some, wine or whatever, and I'll go to bed just fine. And then you get up at 2 or 3 in the morning, and that's it. You're done. Your brain is just talking to you like a crazy nut. And no matter what you do, you can't go back to sleep and you can't wind down. And then, you have to go to work. You have you still have your daily responsibilities with your family and your obviously your work environment, and you need to be productive, and you're just a zombie. So anyway, I'm going to go through some of the natural remedies and some things that you can do, tips and tricks, like I say before, that you can do to go ahead and wind down. Obviously, a lot of this depends on you, so you're going to have to do the unplugging. You're going to have to do the physical unplugging, you know, do the bath soaks, or shut the TV and shut the laptop and everything. So I rely on you guys to do that part, but I will tell you some natural remedies and things that you can go ahead and take or drink. Or smell, you'll see the smelling part, you know, that will help your mind kind of relax and calm down, and your whole body calm down. Okay, so let's get started. One of the things that I love to keep on hand all the time is valerian root. Okay, and that's this. Now, I just pick up the Sundown brand because, you know, it's available at Walgreens, CVS, Rite Aid, most places they have Sundown. I believe they do have it in your grocery store as well. This is 530 milligrams mg, so 530 mg, and it supports relaxation and calm, tranquil rest, and it's natural whole herbs, so this is an herb. Okay, and it comes in a capsule formula. I will just show you guys real quick how it looks like. It's like a little brown capsule, and that's where the crushed herb is in there. Okay, and valerian root is really one of the ingredients that they use for Valium. You know, Valium is a byproduct or a manufactured product of valerian. Okay, so valerian root is naturally grown. It's I can read you this. Stressful lifestyles often result in frazzled nerves and racing minds, which can prevent restful sleep. Sundown's valerian root is a popular choice to calm occasional upset nerves and support rest. So, completely natural. I take 2 of these if and when I need to. You can take it in the middle of the night. It's not going to make you a zombie or anything when you wake up. It's not going to make you groggy. Don't overdo it. I mean, I don't take 10. 2 is plenty. And if you take it about a half an hour to an hour before bedtime, it is definitely going to slow that mind, that stressful running mind. I call it the little hamster wheel mind, and get you to a good place, a good zone, so that you can hit the pillow and, you know, rest. Okay, so that's one. Along that line, I have one that's called Calm Forte, and this is by Highlands. It's a very small bottle, if you can see it. Okay. I know there's glare. I know, guys. And it's a very small bottle. It has capsules in it. There's 32 of them. And this again has some natural, it has a bunch of natural ingredients. I think it has valerian root and it has some other ingredients in it. I'm not quite sure because I can't read it right now. You do take 1 or 2 of these pills, and these are just little white pills. I'm going to show you guys. Little white pills. You take 1 or 2 of these, and you will sleep like a baby. Again, these are completely natural, and I love these. These are really, aside from the valerian root, these are awesome to keep on hand. And again, available at most of your drugstores and grocery places. I think we even get them at Publix over here. So definitely something to keep on hand. Okay, melatonin. A lot of people have heard of this. Again, another Sundown product. I'm not endorsing Sundown. I don't have anything to do with them. I just, for the money, I think they are great. They're not a very expensive, you know, company to pick up vitamins and herbs from. Helps promote sleep. This is 300 micrograms. And the only thing I will tell you about melatonin is you don't want to overdo it. You know, 1 at the most 2 of these is more than enough. Don't put them in combination with anything else like the valerian or the Calm Forte, because I think the Calm Forte does have the melatonin in it. That's what it does. As the melatonin and I think the valerian root, maybe that's the combo in it, but that's a different formula. But this has a lot more melatonin in it than probably the Calm Forte. So you don't really want to mix, you know, take the valerian, the sundown valerian, and the sundown melatonin. You know, if you want to try it 1 or 2 times, it's really not necessarily, is what I'm trying to tell you. Melatonin for me is hit and miss. Sometimes it's really great, and I take one and I sleep like a baby, and other times you can, to me personally, I find it revs me up sometimes. So I will go to sleep initially, but then I will pop up and my mind will be going. It's almost like, you know, when you take too much Benadryl, you know how Benadryl initially will calm you down and you'll sleep really good, but then if you take too much, it just makes you all freaked out and antsy. That's kind of what melatonin does to me. So you'll have to experiment. You're certainly, you're not going to overdose or anything with it, but if you feel jittery, if you start feeling jittery that you've taken maybe too much of this, either get a lower microgram on it, maybe 150 or 100, go down in your microgram, or, you know, or don't take it, or if you're taking 2, then just go down to take 1. But definitely, if you want to try it out, it really does work on most people. Okay. Then, good old calcium, magnesium, and zinc. Okay. This is a 3 combo. I'm going to do this so you can see it. Yes, another sundown bottle. I know, I know. So magnesium and zinc and calcium work together, and they do promote nerve function, and it's really for your bone health and your nerve health. And if your nerves are healthy, then they're not stressed, and if you're not stressed, then you can sleep well. So that's really the premise about it. And calcium is a natural relaxant. That's why people have, which I'm going to talk about, warm milk with a little honey. I put honey in it, or sweetened warm milk in the old days. That was a go-to as far as making your system calm down and go to sleep. You get tucked in with your warm milk, and you sleep like a baby. I mean, that's a truism, because calcium is a natural mineral that goes into your body that helps your nervous system just chill. Basically, that's what it does, along with, you know, growing your bones and making your bones healthy. So if you pick this up and you take 2 at night, I don't take it in the morning. I don't take any of these sundown products in the morning. These are strictly for nighttime and for sleeping. If you do take these at night, you will sleep wonderfully. I take 2 if I'm not going to have warm milk, and I'll get to that. I have warm milk. Why not? You know, go ahead, go downstairs and a microwavable bowl or cup or mug and warm it up so that it's not overboiling, but it's definitely frothy on top. And then if you want to add a little sweetener, you can add some honey to it. That's what I do. And it's absolutely the best drug there is. It's wonderful. I cannot keep my eyes open after I have warm milk and honey. Within 30 minutes, 45 minutes, I am out like a light bulb. It is the best thing to just calm you down. So that's another thing. Chamomile. Now I use the Keurig cups. I just happened to pick this one up really quickly out of my pantry, because, you know, the K-Cups do have herbal teas as well as coffee, obviously. And you know I'm a coffee nut. I told you that. So just to do this really quickly at night, you know, have the machine on anyway. I pop this into the machine, put my mug underneath. Out comes wonderful, pure chamomile tea. And chamomile has a high percentage of calcium in it. Actually, part of the plant contains a lot of calcium in it, is what I heard, what I've read about it. So that is why chamomile tea is such a relaxant, because of the calcium in it. So if you have this again with some organic honey or raw honey, you are good to go. You're going to be sleeping like a baby on this one. And of course, you can have the bags. You can do the herbal tea bags or natural leaves. Some people do that and put it in the little egg filter sifter thing that they put into their mugs and steep it, and it's great for you. And then last but not least, I always keep this on hand, and this is lavender oil. Okay, I'll do that so you can see it. This is just one of the Brands that I have, again, I don't endorse it. It's called Vitality Works, 100% pure essential oil. Okay, whoop, this way. And what you do with this, you don't ingest this. Do not drink this or put it in your mouth or put it, you know, food or anything. You can take a bath with it. You can put some lavender oil in your bathtub, along with Epsom salts are really good too as a muscle relaxant. If you do have like sore muscles, and that's one of the reasons that you can't sleep well, go ahead and put some Epsom salt in there and then put a few drops of lavender oil. You can do that, obviously. If not, what you would do is you basically, it's kind of funny, what I do is you can put this on your skin, obviously, not on your face, but on your skin or on your clothing. So if you're in your nightgown or night shirt for men, you would take this, and it's kind of like, you know how you used to do Vicks Vapor Rub? Put that on your chest so you can inhale it, and then your nose would open up if you had a cold. Remember those days? I'm maybe dating myself, but in the old days when I had a cold and I had a chest congestion, my grandmother or mother would, you know, rub the Vicks Vapor Rub on my chest, and the fumes, the vapors would come up at night, of course, from your body heat, and they would come up and you would inhale that, and then your sinuses would open up, and so your you would, it would alleviate your congestion. So it's kind of the same premise. You can put this on your clothing, dab a little on your shirt or your top, or you can take a few drops, and it smells wonderful, but it's very potent. So you take a few drops and you can rub it on your chest or your neck, and then your body heat will bring those vapors up into your face area and your nose area, and this is where you would inhale it. And as you're going to sleep at night and you're inhaling this natural essential oil perfume, if you will, and I've done this a number of times, so I know from where I speak, as they say, your mind completely slows down and shuts down, and it's like this, it's like a moment. It just it's the most soothing environment that you can put your body into. You have this, you put it on after you, or if you want to take a bath with it, like I said, or you can do both. Take a bath with it. It's certainly soothing while you're smelling it and infused in your bath. I would also encourage you to buy lavender soap. So Yardley makes a very good soap, believe it or not, Yardley lavender soap, or you can get the any of the natural soaps in your organic food store. Castile soap makes a hard and a liquid, bottle of lavender soap. So you can definitely, use that. But yeah, if you want to just put it in your bathtub as the drops, put a few drops in there. And then once you get out of the bathtub, also put it on your, chest or clothing a little bit as you're getting into the bed. You will sleep like a baby with this. Absolutely a baby. And you can, like I said, if you want to mix and match, have this, and when you get out of your bath, also have some chamomile, or take 2 calcium pills, or have some warm milk. However you want to do it, you can kind of layer it on top of each other. Not too many, but I would do, I would definitely do the lavender oil, and then maybe the calcium pills, or warm. I like warm milk. I love warm milk. So, warm milk with some honey, and I'm good to go. So these are my tricks. These work very, very well. Of course, if you have a major stress in your life, you're going through something horribly bad, these remedies only go so far. Obviously, this is for an occasional night of stress, or you're just wound up, or you had so much to do during the day that your mind is still going. Obviously, if you need more help than that, I would encourage you to seek medical attention, or go to a counselor. Sometimes it helps to talk about your problems, issues, your stress triggers, and then they can recommend certain relaxation techniques. Again, keeping it natural, maybe some meditation or listening to music. Listening to soothing music at night is even great. If you like classical music or even New Age music, I love some of those Zen, I call it spa radio. Who has it? Pandora has like spa radio. You can just put that on and relax your mind with that. So anything that is natural that you can try first, I would so encourage you to do that for your sake as well as your family. You want to be in a good frame of mind and have happy thoughts, of course. Try not to put negative thoughts in your mind. Try to be more on the positive side, because it does no one good to be negative. It's not going to cure anything. It's not going to solve anything. You're just going to be depressed and down about everything. So try to be in a good frame of mind and try these remedies first. But if they don't work, obviously seek professional help, and you might need to go on prescription meds, which is totally fine. Most people are on them, and if that's what you need, then that's what you need. There's no shame in it, and it's not a horrible thing. It's just one more avenue to getting you feeling better and whole. But I do suggest that if you do eat a great balanced diet, and you do take your vitamins, and you practice some relaxation, and you get to a good place where you feel good because of all the things that you've been eating well and organically, and living a clean, healthy lifestyle as best as you can. And again, I'm not preaching at you at all. I'm just saying what goes in your body, and everything will manifest on the outside. So if you eat whole foods and living plants and living organisms, and not put chemical products and garbage into your system, your whole mind and body will be in a much better place. It just will be. And that's just the rules of the game. So again, thank you for tuning in. Subscribe. It'll be on either side here. Please subscribe to my channel. And I'm trying to provide you with quality entertainment, if you want to call it. Not entertainment, but quality information and quality tips and tricks as I post them up there. And again, I'm still not going to commit to a certain day or date that I will have new video on. But if you do subscribe, as you all know, because I get alerts from all the YouTubers that I subscribe to, and believe me, there are a lot of them. When you subscribe to a YouTuber, you will get an email alert or a text message or something through YouTube, through your app, that certain YouTuber has just uploaded a new video. So if you subscribe to me, every time that I physically upload a video, it will bing you, on your smart device or on your laptop. And so you will know that, Life According to Maria has uploaded another video for you. So, yeah, I would encourage you to subscribe, and I will try to put on at least one video a week, if not two. I do have a full job and day job and family to take care of, and everything else that I have to do. So please bear with me. And again, I don't want to flood the videos up there with garbage. I do want to put quality stuff out there for you guys, because I know you're not going to waste your time watching me ramble on about some crap that's not going to help anybody, okay? And I'm just being truthful. So God bless, stay well, stay happy, get a good night's sleep tonight, okay? Try some of these out, and leave me comments below on how you're getting on with it, and if they worked for you, or if you know of any other tips or tricks, natural remedies that you can, you can let me know, and let our community know of everybody here on YouTube, and we can all enjoy in each other's knowledge. God bless.